All right, ladies, it's push day, big natty push day on the cards. We're outside Muscleworks, Southwark. No, I'm only joking. A lot of you guys have said that's the wrong pronunciation. It's Muscleworks, Suffolk. Suffolk? Southwark. I don't even know. We're outside Muscleworks. Home of champions. You got Cutler, and you got the greatest of all time, Dorian. You got to back England, man. You got to back England. So we're going in for a push day. I'll see you boys downstairs. And let's get down to bloody business. Oh, sweet baby, mama. All right, boys. Starting with incline dumbbells. Here in the dumbbell rack at Muscleworks. They got the 75s. It's the heaviest dumbbells they got. I doubt I'll ever touch them. I doubt I'll ever touch those. One day, we can all dream in this life, but yeah, here at Muscleworks, they only allow filming. They don't allow filming 4 to 8, so we've come at past 8 p.m. and the gym's pretty quiet, to be fair. It's not too loud, which is nice. It's not too busy, so yeah, it's pretty calm. I don't like training with too many people. It just gets too hectic, particularly when you're filming. It's a nightmare. But yeah, if you look around the gym, sick gym, man. We've got so many nice pieces. It's a really, really good gym. So getting in push, starting with heavy incline dumbbells. Going to start with a heavy top set. Oh, yeah, starting with heavy incline dumbbells. Going to start with a heavy top set on the 57.5 kilo dumbbells. See what I get there. I've done my first top set, got a triple, then try and get another triple. And I always do 8 sets on incline dumbbells and work down reverse pyramid style. Start heavy, a little dirty, then work down, clean up the form and do pauses on the back offs. And I do 8 sets here. This is where I do the majority of my volume on push day. And then every other exercise really is 2-3 sets max, maybe 4 on like a side delt movement, for instance. But every other exercise is only 2 to 4 sets. So it's just this first set it's just this first exercise. That's 8 sets, that's it. All right, let's squeeze out another triple. Let's go. Come on now. One more. Only a 2-piece on that second top set. So first got 3. Second top set got 2. That's fine. Listen, I lost 3 pounds last week, over a kilo. So the main goal on the mini cut that I'm doing right now is just stay as strong as possible. I am going to lose a bit of strength, but really doing everything in my power to hold on to every ounce of strength as possible, because that's ultimately what's going to maximize muscle retention. All right, boys. Going to do a back off now. Some back off work. So, like I said, 8 sets on incline dumbbells. You might think that's crazy, but for me, this is the greatest chest builder of all time. I do a load of volume here, and then everything else is a little quicker on the accessories, on my other movements. So now we've done 2 top sets on the 57.5s. Now we're going to do 2 back offs on the 52.5s. And then there's 4 tiers of reverse pyramid, and we keep reverse pyramiding down. All right, let's go. 52.5s now. Try and hold 5. That's what I got last week in the logbook. Just try and hold 5. About 5-piece held, so happy with that. We'll take it. All right, lads. So what I'm doing now, boys, is going to the 45s now for my next 2 sets. All right? And just doing pause reps. So I lower the weight now on these next 2 sets, go to the 45s, and just focus on control and squeeze and just that mind to muscle connection. I've done the heavy stuff. Now it's more about control and really working that muscle, working that upper chest. Oof. Listen, when you do 6 sets and you're on a cut, fatigue does accumulate quickly, but listen, see, that's all about control, pausing it, working the muscle. Those heavy sets, you're still getting a lot of hypertrophy out of them. Those heavy sets, you're still getting a lot of hypertrophy, but it's more, these back are just more control, working that mind to muscle, really making sure you maximize stimulus. All right, lads. Now, final 2 sets, sets 7 and 8. We're gonna go down again, this time to the 40s, and same again. Pause, contract, really squeeze, feel the chest. My goal is to train with the volume of Jay Cutler and the intensity of Dorian, which shouldn't be possible, particularly if you're natural. So bro, the gym owner told me to tell you that anyone that can't bench 315 is banned.
Is it?
So you're banned, bro.
Nah, luckily for me, I think I'm alright.
You can bench 315?
Yeah. We do pounds or kilos?
Not kilos. Pounds.
Pounds I'm safe.
Now this guy's actually freakishly strong.
Okay.
How old are you? 14? Yeah. No, he's 20 years old.
Yeah,
He's a freak. He's 20 years old. Genetics. When I was his age, I couldn't lift half of what he's lifting. So imagine what he's going to be lifting when he's 27.
I don't even take this that seriously. So.
But you're enhanced though. Tell the people you're on gear. He's on gear. He's lying. No kidding. Now this kid, inspiration man. 20 years old. He's getting after it, putting his work in. A lot of you young guys are on the Charlie. You're out drinking. This guy's in here putting work in, man. Respect. All right. Into the next press. We're doing a Arsenal shoulder press. We're using the Arsenal shoulder press machine, absolute quality piece. My favorite shoulder press is the Arsenal shoulder press. An absolute banger of a machine. And a lot of, all the top quality gyms have this piece. So it is actually something you can flex numbers on. And you normally can't flex numbers on machines, but when there's a very common piece of equipment that's widely accepted in the gym community, particularly for the elite guys, everyone uses the Arsenal shoulder press machine. So for me, like when you're strong on this, it's like 4 plates. So I'm not quite there yet. But fresh, I reckon I'd get close to 4. I have just done 8 sets of incline dumbbells. So I'm gonna do 4 sets here, 2 top sets, a mid back off, then a final burnout set. All right, let's go. So I've done my first top set on 3 plates, got a triple, gonna try and get another triple, then I'll work down, do some back off work. But this is the beauty of the piece. 4 plates is the long-term goal. If I was running this first exercise, first movement, I'd get close to 4. Only 2, bloody hell. Fatigued. I'm thinking of excuses to come up with. Yeah, we're gonna go down to 2.5 plates now and do some back off work, getting a bit more volume, getting a few more reps. All right, boys, now into a back off. We're gonna try and get some more reps here on 2.5 plates. Let's go. All right, boys, we're on to a horizontal press, just 2 sets here. Done 8 sets of incline dumbbells, 4 sets of the seated Arsenal shoulder press machine. So 12 sets of pressing done already. We're gonna do 2 sets here. All right, that's it, and then on to my accessory work. Last press, let's go. Just top set and back off. This is a very nice piece. And a horizontal, locked in press, biasing more of that mid to lower pec. Guys, failure is, a lot of people think failure is this slow process. Failure can sneak up on you out of nowhere, particularly when you're cutting. Like, failure is not something that gradually occurs. It happens out of nowhere. So a lot of you guys, like I see you guys, like a lot of the time, you think you've got to grind your way to failure. That's not necessarily the case. Like, you'll just hit failure and that's it. There's nothing more you can do. All right, boys, the heavy presses are finished. Now we're on to our fly, our side delt work, our tricep work. So we're gonna do a fly using the Arsenal incline fly. For me, Arsenal equipment is the best equipment in the game. I think it's up there. I think it's S tier equipment, I really do. So we're using the Arsenal incline fly. I've done my first set already, just doing 2 sets. On my final set here, I'm gonna do a double drop set. 3 10s to failure, 2 10s to failure, and then 1 10 to failure. Let's go. All right, pull a plate. Let's go. Just 2 plates. All right, one plate now. In, let's go. Oh, the burn is unbearable. Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. Oh, the burn's disgusting. All right, boys. Next exercise, we're just doing a seated side delt machine, seated lateral machine. Just banging out a bunch of volume here, 4 sets, high rep. For me, side delts are a smaller muscle that you've got to attack. You've got to attack with volume, attack at volume. So just 4 sets here, banging out 4 sets in that 12 to 15 plus range. Right, and notice how high up I go with it. Really trying to maximize that range of motion. Range of motion always leads to more muscle growth. Well, not always, but most of the time range of motion is going to help you build more muscle and really acquire more stimulus. All right, boys, next exercise we're doing, we've finished chest, we've finished shoulders, now on to triceps to finish the workout. 2 tricep movements. My first tricep exercise is going to be a JM press on a pin-loaded chest press machine. So move the seat right to the bottom, okay? And then you want to take as narrow as a grip as possible, tuck those elbows, and you're turning this pin-loaded chest press into a JM press. And I have coined this exercise the Currea press, because my brother was the first guy to ever show me this, and he created the exercise, so I've named it after his surname, Juan Felipe Currea. So it's going to be, it is now called, officially coined, because he was the first guy to ever create this, the Currea press. So we're doing the Currea press here as my main tricep mass builder this push workout. All right, let's go. A top set now. And a very light movement, boys. I can't do much on the pin stack. It's very humbling. The Currea press is a tough exercise. Oof. Really tuck those elbows and press through. Great movement for thickness. All right, boys, intra workout, what I always have is 1.5 liters of water, and then I have 2 isotonic drinks. They're only 5 calories each, so pretty much 0 calorie, for electrolytes to help fuel me throughout my session. So that's my intra workout hydration. All right, final set here, ladies. 4th set. And then I'm going to finish on 2 sets of overhead rope extension. Last set here, I'm doing a little drop set, okay? I limit myself to 2 drop sets per workout. Anything more than that's too fatiguing. Look how little of a stack I'm doing, guys. Like, it's nothing. This is a light exercise. It's an isolation movement. And that's the difference between chest and triceps is, I can chest press this whole stack. I can barely do anything when I'm just using my triceps. All right, boys, final exercise, 7 exercise push day. We're finishing with just 2 sets of an overhead rope extension, biasing more of that long head. All right, boys, and that is the session. Done and dusted. Let's come over here and look at the great men. These 2 dudes right here are my inspiration. Arnold, greatest of all time. Franco, that's my dad. That's who I'm trying to emulate. I'm trying to be Franco Columbu Jr. My dream is to be Franco Columbu Jr. I want to be like him. He's the guy. He's my favorite bodybuilder of all time, Franco. So that's the sesh done and dusted, boys. Another day in the yard. And yeah, boys, push day, Muscleworks, Southwark, or Southwark. I can't pronounce it, all right? I don't know how to pronounce it. All right. Good gym, solid gym, quality sesh. My dad, Franco Columbu. I'm Franco Columbu Jr. Franco Columbu Jr. Right, signing off. Nick Kuchanzi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty Throne, the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente himself. Subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, join the Natty Republic, link in the description. If you're interested in one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram, DM me the word cartel for full-on premium one-to-one. So you've got 2 choices, boys. Natty Republic, for you guys that can't afford full-on premium one-to-one, there's still loads of value in there. You'll have full access to 22 of my elite advanced nutrition and training programs. You'll also have 24/7 support from me in there, access to the community feed, be able to book in Zoom calls with me. In the Natty Republic, I can still provide you with tons of value, and it's only $47 for the whole year. It's a far more affordable community if you can't afford one-to-one. No one's providing that kind of value for that kind of price inside the Natty Republic. So click the link in the description, join the Natty Republic now to get in the greatest natural shape of your life. And like I said, if you can afford premium one-to-one, that next level, go to my Instagram, link in the description, and DM me the word cartel. Natty Republic merch is coming true. When it drops, it'll be generational. And as always, long live King Charles III, and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.